When we were last on Hypermine, we decorated the shop. We finished the shop. All done. Got nice flowers on the edges. You can buy all your furnishing needs. Really nice paintings. I still love these two paintings in particular. They are really, really nice, and I wouldn't mind seeing more of these kinds of paintings. Yo, Mark! Thank you very much for gifting out a sub to Shark Sashimi. Enjoy your emotes, ad-free viewing, shop discount, all the benefits that come with being a sub. And thank you, Mark, so much. I'm happy with this amount of books. Let's say it's full of bestsellers, and they're flying off the shelves. Apart from this shelf in particular. Nobody wants those books, they're the stinky books. So we've done the lighting. This is where you get your essentials. It's the first stop. Is the shop name the first stop? We built the lampposts on the outside. We put the greenery around, which I think I may still add some to the tower itself. Can you make mossy stone brick, or is it just mossy cobble? The vines have grown down like we wanted. These vines have not spread as expected, as intended. Lovely stuff. Let's sleep. Let's have a snooze. It's night time. Just checking on those vines. The plan for today is to wing it, as usual. But in this case, it's not even like, oh, I'll decorate this and I don't know how it's gonna look. No, I have no idea what we're gonna do. We finished the building work. All the building work is finished. Did we update the map completely? I don't think we did with the new... I still love that, that's cute. The little beach we added. We haven't updated the map with the lampposts and such. So let's do that really quick. I don't know what the next build is gonna be. Probably just a home. A little house. There we are. And I want to zoom, but without spinning the map. Wow. There we go. There's one of the lampposts. There's another. Oh, look at that. So fancy. Yeah, I imagine the next build is just going to be something over here. And then we can make some kind of alleyway going behind the tavern. That'd be nice. That'd be kind of fitting as well. Don't forget you have to claim the shop discount. Yeah, thank you, Jelios, by the way. Jelios purchased a mug and a sticker sheet from the shop. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy. Oh. I hope you enjoy. I completely forgot we moved the boat from there over to the fisherman's house. So I was walking by, just saw the boat, and was very confused. But no, we moved it by the docks. I remember. I still love these docks with the fireflies spawning in. Also, I went through the subtle effects mod. Look at this, I'm sprinting and there's no dust behind me. I went through all the settings and fixed them up. So now it is as I like. There's no sizzling when cooking food on campfires. There's no... I toned down a lot of things like the lantern sparks. They're still there, but you know. Mm-hmm. Just to be a bit more subtle, make subtle effects even more subtle, basically. So if we do make another building, well, it can go right here. We'll need to fill this in. This entire area basically has to go. Oh, an egg. Oh my god! Oh, hi. Hitting chickens has feathers. I remember that. Here's something really cool in subtle effects, by the way. Here's something really cool in it. You know when you throw an egg and a snowball, when it hits something, it doesn't make a noise? Well, subtle effects adds a little impact sound. But also for eggs specifically, look what it does. It puts a little yolk on the floor. Isn't that cute? Does it do it on a wall? It does! Oh, that's cool. I haven't played around with the eggs. That's silly. I like that. I like that. Oh, I think that hit me. What if the egg hatches a chicken? I think it doesn't do the yolk. I think it doesn't do the eggy insides. I would assume it does make the impact sound. Winona's having a dance. Let's get a whole bunch of dirt and fill in this. And get rid of those chickens, finally. Can't wait for your pink mug. Hopefully, you enjoy it. I really like the mug. I love it. It's such a simple design. It's just a white mug with my logo on the two ends. Pink handle, pink inside. But it looks so good. I love the pink on the inside. It looks so nice. Compared to just like... Compared to those plain mugs where like the whole thing is white and I just stick my logo on it and it's a bit boring. I think it looks cool. Eats the egg. Hello, Fel. Welcome on in. Luckily, you are here to eat the eggies. I'll bring some grass blocks to place those on top. Just so we can try and keep some dirt. Never know if we'll need it for building or anything. Another egg. It's so cool. The impact noise, though, is the most important thing. Tell you what, Winona, you can get out. Because I don't trust you by the water, by the watery caves. You can go under the tree. Stay in the shade. Eats that one too, nice. Eating all my eggies. I think we're gonna have to kill the chickens. With their feathers flying out as we hit them. So I'm not gonna go and fill in the entire cave. That would be a bit much, or could we? Could we fill in the entire cave? Is there a reason for us to, is there a reason for us not to? Okay, I'll see how much stone we have. If we have enough stone, if we have plenty of stone, then I'll fill in the entire cave. If not, it'll just be a little breeding ground for drowned zombies. We have nowhere near enough stone. Okay, we'll just do the top. We'll just do it from the water to the top. Some subtle lighting we can pick up. Really, it can just go from here, right? And I want to do the whole thing. No air gaps. Give me that dirt. I'm not made of dirt. Oh, I wish I was made of dirt. Unless it rains again. Oh, fun fact. My whole... everywhere, not just my city, has... We've got hose pipe ban active now because of the drought. Our water supplier has said, be careful with how much water you're using. No filling pools, no watering your garden. Only the absolute essentials. Because it hasn't rained. Basically since May. We haven't had any rain since May. That's a bit insane. So we've been in a mild drought for a bit. But now the water company is like, yeah, it's a bit much now. We can fill this in as well, why not? Flatten it out a bit. There we go. Nice area, and we can probably put down... I'll just put it down in there, I suppose. Boop. Shadoop. No more mob spawns. The reason for that is I've been flying over your town with my mouth open, consuming all the water from the charged clouds. Thank you, Fel. I hope you enjoyed your drink at least. Am I free on Wednesday? Depends on the time. From like 7 onwards, no. That's when I have my league race, and I like to, it starts at 9, but I like to do at least 1 practice race, so 7 onwards I can't do. The rest of the day I can. I brought way too much dirt. I thought that would take a lot more dirt than it did. Put everything away. Moss. And chicken. Chicken isn't a crop. Nice. Speaking of crops, why don't we breed the cows a little bit? Just so we get spare leather for the future. But why do you ask, Jelios? What are you inviting me to? Because I'd love to join. I do love joining things. Oh, hello, bee. Hello, bee. There was going to be peak with Oni and Bob George. Ooh, you say was. Is it going to be later than 7? I guess technically I could also do, like, from 11-ish onwards, depending on how long the race goes on for. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You'll also notice Subtle Effects has added cute little popping effects to the hearts. That's cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I love killing things. We should have used the looting sword. Oh well. Oh well, I'll be inefficient in my massacring. You can't do from 11 onwards, you have work the next day. How dare you? Yeah, Wednesday is my league race day. That's why I would take Wednesdays off as well. Hello, Jan. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Into the farm animal chest. It be a Jan. It do be a Jan. So I'm gonna have a look at the plot of land and just think what strikes my fancy. This would be the perfect opportunity to try a diagonal house. But I don't trust myself enough to do a diagonal house. Elios, thank you for the bits. Oh, the interesting thing is there's this hill. Do we destroy the hill? Or do we have a small little hut on the top? And have a little pathway up to it. We could do that. We could have a little pathway heading up. And then we could do like a big square here, and then maybe a little rectangle coming off the side. A fun little, I don't know, what kind of shape would you call it? Lollipop shape? I don't know. I don't know the technical term, I'm not a builder. I say. I'm becoming a builder. I'm very happy with how this whole village has come along. It's looking very nice. We will do the oh, we might need more cobblestone. But we'll do the classic cobble... spruce. And a jungle floor. But for the moment, just the cobble. Let's get the outline in place. Let's figure out what things are going to look like. So we enter the house here. If we were to do there, it's a bit narrow on the inside. So if we just expand it out by 1, how's that feeling? That's nice and wider. Mainly just a little bit of dirt on the outside there. Or just replace that one with cobble, either works. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, tree. If only I had dirt. If only I had dirt. I know where I can get dirt. Yippee! Perfect. So we have a square little bit here. Get rid of a tree. Away with you. Is that That doesn't need trimming, that'll go on its own. And then here... How wide? There'll be a width of 4 on the inside. I think all these trees are gonna go. Especially because they're birch. Especially because they are birch. We could leave that... I'll leave the stump there. That can remind me. Maybe we could fit in a nice tall oak tree. I've also thought, for next season, because we're going to be doing the greenery manually, completely, no bone mealing. It's completely manual. I might also try and learn custom trees. Custom trees would be interesting to learn, right? I'll just leave the one. I'll fill it with cobble, screw it. I don't want to leave an air block. So an interesting shape and not lined up with anything. I guess we could just move it over by 1 for a little bit of depth. Ah, that's where the wood would go anyway. Not cobble on the corners. Yeah, maybe we'll just do it completely symmetrical. For the sake of the roof. Yeah, for the sake of the roof, we'll have it symmetrical. Nice and centered. It does make this awfully narrow, though. So I think we'll just expand everything. We'll expand this by 1. And expand this. No, that won't work. What am I thinking? To make it symmetrical, we'll have to move everything over by 1. And expand it out this way a little bit. Is that right? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Along here. I may be able to keep those trees in. This tree should probably go. Then again, we might want windows as well. So let's get rid of the trees then. Let's put down some lanterns too, before I forget. We get all the creepers spawning in. Oh yeah, I forgot we put some firefly bushes out the back. So these leaves are going to despawn very awkwardly. That's a problem for future Sammy. Yes. This tree also needs chopping. always go to the crossbow when getting rid of trees. Who's this Sammy we keep talking about? I only know her. Sam. I think I've mentioned it before. Professionals. So like when I go have an appointment or something, they'll either go with Samantha or Sam. Like at work. At work, everyone called me Sam. I've got some close friends that call me Sammy. I've got some people that say Samantha. It's not very often. It normally gets shortened. It's not too often I get Samantha. Like calling me by my full name. I don't mind either way. Whatever you want to call me. As long as it's a name, not an insult. You're free to call me it. Ooh, an apple. Give me an apple. I want to get rid of these leaves, because I know I'll forget. If I don't trim the leaves, I will forget. And we'll just have some weird, misshapen trees. So we need to disconnect them. I don't think a diagonal matters, but I tend to get rid of them anyway. At least to help me visualize what leaves will despawn and which won't. So along here, we can get rid of all these leaves. The moon. Moon dimension when? Nah, they can hardly update the end. End update when? Please? Hi, Jeff. Yay! Hi, my name is Jeff and I'm a glitchy silverfish. Not much else left to say. Remember that? Remember hat films? I remember hat films. They're probably still around. Nom 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 nom. Knowing my luck, everybody that I say, remember this group, they're still doing their thing. There we go. I think that'll be it. We'll probably also get rid of these trees for an alleyway. We'll have something back here. I don't know what exactly, but we'll have something here. Remember Code Lyoko? I do not. That one I do not, good sir. Okay. So we have this. Now the question is, where will the second floor be? Or the first floor? Where will the floor above this floor be? I think maybe this could be just the ground floor. And then we raise up the square. So then we can have a nice... Yeah, then we can have a simple square roof here, and then a triangular roof here. I'm sort of picturing it in my mind now. I can see how it works. I see it. I'm getting a vision. Ow. So let's bring over spruce planks. Let's put the walls in place. Or let's at least get that's not the wood. Let's at least get dark oak stairs. Oh, we've got one stair. Let's get some more. I can place those down. For a little frame on the top. Let's make more. Why not? I do love them. Also, my room is heating up now. I'll open the windows a bit further. One moment. There we go. I think that's good. Hi. Oh, bright. I've got the sun reflecting off my wall now. It's getting very hot. I think we have another heat wave coming in. Your favourite show growing up next to Ben 10? You're sending the UK hot air from your room? And fellas over here drinking from our clouds? We can't have anything, can we? Oh, let's get rid of the lights, the moss, saplings. No need. And the birch. Definitely don't need the birch. An apple. Okay. You can start working on lay frame. Should I bring some spruce stairs as well? Maybe we should get the frame. Oh, we'll get some slabs, why not? Get the frame of the roof in place as well. I want to get the frame. See how the frame looks before putting in the rest of the walls. I'm very excited for one summer to be over, because the amount of heat waves we've been having is ridiculous. 2, to buy a portable air conditioning unit over the winter when they are back in stock and hopefully a little bit cheaper. And then 3, next year, get the PC upgrade. Those are what I'm looking forward to. I can't remember where the stairs would go. They would go along here. So I have to move my scaffolding out by 1. Forgot. I am so excited for the PC upgrade. Which I think just goes to show how much I also need an air conditioner. If I'm going to shell out from my PC funds to get one air conditioning unit. Is that where we want the floor? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I suppose so. It still would look a bit smaller than the tavern, which is the important thing. The tavern is 1, 2, 3, 4. The tavern is 4 as well. But the tavern is down up a block. I don't know what I mean. I don't know. You know what I mean. I may not, but you do. I like the houses being a little bit smaller than the other building. So maybe I do lower this by 1. I mean, it's already looking tall from down here. Unless this is another shop. Could this be another shop? Nah. No. I also realized I've laid out this house. I don't know what the inside furnishing is going to be. I guess this could be a little living area. Or a workshop. Or we can make this a little, like, crafter's hall, like, not a full-on metalworks or something like that, but a hobby shop, kind of like a hobby shop, where you can whittle some wood and whatever else you would do in a hobby shop. Fabrics, make maps, looms. Aha, this can be the crafter's hall. Gotcha, gotcha. So I don't know what the intention of the top floor would be. Maybe just sleeping quarters up top. That's probably what it would be. Now go 1, 2, 3, and then the roof on top of here. Which would be the spruce. Is that right? Is that lined up how I want it? 1, 2, 3, and then the stairs, but the stairs will have to be the other way. Am I good? Is that popular Twitch streamer Samantha says? I believe it is. I believe it is. Quick, get an autograph. I've still been working on a little signature, a Samantha says signature. Because I want to put a little signature on the insert that comes with things from the comes with some of the bigger things from the shop. Unfortunately, Jellios, with a mug and a sticker that doesn't come with the little thank you note on the inside. I've had a little thank you note on the inside. Because I'm not the one that handles the production and shipping of that. Otherwise, I would put it in everything, but... for things... For clothing, mostly. You get a little thank you. And there was a little space on the thank you note that I made that I thought would be perfect for a signature. But my real signature is just me writing my name in print. That's not much of a signature. So I've been practicing. I've done the says, and I've got says really well done, if I do say so myself. I can write it very quickly and consistently is another thing I want, but it looks a little bit boring. It's 4 letters. Looks a bit dull. So I'm trying to think of some kind of flourish, some flair to it. I'm not thankful? No. Not for a month. No, I am. Thank you very much. I really do wish I could put a thank you note in those as well, in the smaller shipments. Whoop. And hello, Wildy Coyote, Sheep Machine. Welcome on in, everyone. Everyone's coming out today. How are you all doing? I haven't asked that yet. How is everyone doing? Hope you're having a fun day. A fun Monday. Fun day Monday. Ow. Mine bones. Anything interesting happen with you lot? Oh, that's, yeah. I like that. So the inside will be 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then top floor. But this one will have the roof starting 1 block lower. So this, you know, kind of alternates, and I'm walking over the bed again. Voodoo. I kid. So it adds a little bit of vertical variation, right, for this little section. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. We'll figure that out when the time comes. You're doing good? That's good. Good is good. I think you finally know what those weird headaches you sometimes get. Oh. You think you get some more migraines? Ah! That's no good. Hopefully you can find some form of relief for that. 'Cause that's no fun. Whee! Plonk. Server restart in 10 minutes. El Clasico. Now, I may put these stairs back. Not sure what I'll do underneath. We are just focusing on the frame at the moment. Make sure the frame itself looks nice. So we do that along there. And here's for walls. So we can have a very nice window looking out here. Probably a small window or 2 here just for a view down into the alleyway. Maybe 1 here so we can look down. I don't know what's going to be down there. I don't know if it's going to be a sketchy area or if it's going to be a nice green area. I'm not too sure. How's the frame looking? Seeing it. I want to get the floor in place and figure out what we're doing with the roof up here. I don't think we want to do stairs completely. We may slab it. Or alternate. Stair, then slab. Perhaps. Stair, then slam. You're having one during work and like, why do I often get this weird pressure headache above my eyes? Yeah, that sounds like a migraine. Oop. Ow. Yeah, if we go with slabs. Because I can't really alternate slabs and stairs because of the gap. But my worry is if we go... Let's just see what stairs look like. Let's see what stairs look like. My concern is that it will... My concern is it will be too high, but let's see. Let's see how it is. Billy! 6 more months. Wow. Thank you so much for the 63 months at tier 3. Still insane. Thank you so much for the continued support and welcome on in. No, it's fine, it's fine. There is no time limit. Well, the only time you can join the stream late is when we are ending. Literally the only time you can ever join late. Oh, Winona, get off the bloody roof, especially while it's a frame. I really don't trust you up there. Get back under the shade. Also, you're busy magnifying horses. You can't turn the current one green. Is this lined up? Have I made a not square? Oh yeah, because we expanded it. But we didn't... We expanded it this way, but not this way. Ah, it's not a square anymore. Join stream on a Wednesday evening. Darn, I'm late. Gosh darn it. What the problem is... Oops. The problem is I don't really want to expand it that way, because I like the middle being right here. It lines up really nicely with this little hill that you climb. Check Steam. Billy, have you gifted me a game? Have you gifted me a game? I don't have Steam open at the moment, actually. Oh, I know what I can do. I can check my email. I'll get an email. You've received a gift copy of the game Horse Magnifier. The full horse. Thank you, I suppose? I've always wanted to magnify horses. How did you know? I guess we'll just go with a rectangular shape. Doesn't have to be a perfectly square center building. That was the intention, but doesn't have to be. What kind of game is that, Billy? Thank you very much for the gift. I do appreciate it. But also what? Please explain horse magnification for me. I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to horse magnification. Parkour! Hey, I'm a genius. Whee! Whoop. Oh, that's upside down. Ow. Free! You're on a free stream streak. Nice! Good job! Excellent. Is literally the name. So you just magnify horses? Found it through your calendar? Alright. I do like to check Steam DB every day for any free games, just add them to my library. You know? Hello, Pinky Rose. Welcome. Welcome on in. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Woke up late, but thanks to you guys especially, picked up the energy. We're working on a house in our little village. A snooze. Hey, and thank you very much for the bits. Oh, unfortunately, we've got an ad break coming in. For those not subscribed, thank you so much for sticking through them. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel and removes the pre-rolls. So hopefully I can see you guys on the other side. More bits! I have to be honest with you. I have to be honest. I'm a bit tempted to remove the fanfare from smaller bit amounts. Not because I don't want the smaller bit amounts, but I just don't know if they're fanfare worthy. Oh, and the server's gonna restart anyway in a minute. I'll still have a pop-up. That's just a thought. I may not even go through with it. Just so somebody doesn't spam one bit constantly. Well, then again, I could always just, Twitch has a setting. You can set a minimum cheer amount, so I could always just do that instead of the alert, instead of fiddling with the alerts. So how's that for a roof? It does end up going quite high. But compared to the surrounding... Oh, there's the restart. There's the restart. Your name must be there. You must. Come on, server. Get back up. Get back up. Get back up. Get back up. Yay. Oh, give it a moment as the chunks load back in. How are we doing? How are we doing? Looking good. So although this is a tall roof, we must also consider this is raised considerably compared to the surrounding buildings. I think that works. I think that's okay. And from here... Yeah, I think that's alright, especially because the roof starts lower down than the tavern roof. I think that works really well. Like, honestly, you could have this roof end up taller than the tavern roof, but because it starts lower down, that's enough to help with the sense of scale. Okay, I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy with the frame. Let's get the floor and the walls in place. And we're not going to bother with windows for the moment. We are just getting things in place. Give me a stair, thank you, with the door frame. Winona, I'm putting a wall there, thank you very much. Oop. And this will still go up by 3. We are going to run into the issue of spruce on spruce. Same as we did with the house over that way. So I may reconsider the roof material. Maybe. Although... Oh yeah, we definitely have to reconsider for roof material. I was going to say, although it does end up blending nicely with the wall there, but definitely kind of spruce on spruce. Double spruce action, no siree. Let's bring over oak, oak, sandstone, and jungle. We'll get the ground flooring in as well. Jungle. Jungle. Would that be enough of a ground floor? Yeah, I'll bring another stack of logs just in case we need more. We said oak as well. I'll bring that. We need sanded stone. Put away the dirt. I'll put away 5 cobble. We are good on the dark oak stairs. I'll keep a couple of them just in case. Dark oak. I'll keep the 1 stack just... I don't know what we might need it for. We don't need dark oak planks. That can go away, clear out the space. Get the smooth sandstone, thank you. I'll just fill the inventory with it. Bum, bum, bum. Oh! I was tempted to go in and I guess it would be a resource pack? Can you add new music tracks to Minecraft with a resource pack? Not replace existing ones, but add a brand new one to the pool. Can you do that with a resource pack? I ask because I was tempted to add in a Minecraft Dungeons, couple of Minecraft Dungeons songs. Because it does fit, it is Minecraft. Add in the gentle ones, of course. That would be cute. And add a little bit more music variety as well. Oh, Winona, get out the hole. Please get out the hole. You always do this, Winona. Oh, let's make a chest. Out of jungle, I suppose. I suppose. Do do do. Shoop da whoop. Pick everything up. Oh, put the lanterns back as well. Sandstone along here. As we drop a few frames. Wow. It's literally only been in the recent weeks that I've started having some frame drops with OBS. I do apologize if they cause issues with the playback. It's definitely not dust. It's not like there's a buildup of muck inside my case. I think it's just my computer is old and stressed. Daily use, literally daily use of heavy gaming with shaders. We'll have to add in this so we can go up to the next floor, which will be an oak floor. Whee! Parkour. Oops, 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 oops. Get the living quarters in place. Well, don't knock me off, Winona. You almost did. Oh, imagine building regulations in Minecraft having to put railings along here. If that's what's killing your PC, then you should be long dead. I don't know what else it could be. It may... like, I don't know, it may need more... I was gonna say it may need a reapplication of thermal paste, but it's not an overheating issue. The internal temperatures are all fine. I don't know what is the problem. It's just over time... over the past year, really, it's just slowly had a few noticeable issues. I must place the lantern in the center. Don't know why. So I know what PC I'm looking for. It's gonna have, it's gonna be a 5080. I wouldn't settle for less. I get paid in a few days. I think with this paycheck... oh no. Probably the next one, I'll be exactly halfway to saving up for it. Then minus a few hundred over the winter that I'll spend on an air conditioner. Because if future summers are anything as close to this one, I'm gonna need an air conditioner. I've had to not stream at times. I've cancelled streams because of the heat. It's been very insane. And not fun in the slightest. And I realise I would only use it for like a couple weeks of the year, but that's still worth the investment in my eyes. Especially over the years. Right, yeah. I think that's gonna have to just get replaced with, probably just do dark oak. But I don't have any dark oak slabs. Oops. The speed I've been saving money recently has increased now that I've paid off several things. No longer have that coming out monthly. Oh, but I was so tempted. The Elder Scrolls Online 10th Anniversary Diorama. You know the one with, the three heroes and Molag Bal as their individual statues? That's on a massive sale. That's normally like $400. And now it's about 90. And I really want it, and I would get it, but I'd rather put that $90 towards the computer. How's the lighting out here? We're gonna need to put some lighting around. I'll just do exposed lanterns, so hopefully I can remember. We should catch that later. That's all sorted. And nothing can spawn up here as well? Yeah. That's all good. I don't really... Here's one of my problems. I don't really clean my computer until... it's like too late, really. Like, when I dust my computer, I dust it. Dust is flying out. Let's get some dark oak slabs. Luckily, like, the cable management and everything is really... there's really good airflow in there. So it's easy enough to get the dust out. And it doesn't really build up on the important components anyway. I still dust it occasionally. I say occasionally, every other year. I don't look after it as well as I should. But at least it's not filled with cat hair. It's not filled with my hair. It's not got cobwebs in or anything. So it could 100% be worse. It's really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. My only idea at the moment, like I said, is that it's just wearing out. From years of playing and streaming on maximum settings. I mean, the problem is also, it's definitely the CPU that's the problem. So I've mentioned before, when I got this computer, I got it knowing it was CPU limited. At the time, it wasn't a problem. And then games got more demanding really quickly, much quicker than they really have in the past. I'll have another sip of Pepsi. So when I started streaming in 2016, games got hungry, devs lazy. I wouldn't say lazy, but I would put it on the development team. Not that they have a choice most of the time. It's normally a case of, hey, we need this game out by this date. And we know people have the hardware. To store a 300 gigabyte game. So it's not like they have to fit the whole game on a disc anymore. Unfortunately. Sony. They're just kind of given... not really given the time to work on compacting and optimizing the game as they may have had to in the past, is my understanding of it. I'm not a game developer. I may be wrong in my understanding. Don't take me as gospel for it. But definitely don't blame the developers. Unless it's like a single dev. In which case nobody's telling them, you know. It's... Wah. It's unfortunate. Especially those games that are clearly built to be like, hey, you can get 60 FPS with frame-a-gen. Oblivion remastered. Grumble, grumble. Like, the best looking and well-performing game that I've played is Battlefield 1. When did that one come out? 2018, maybe? Was that 2018? Battlefield 1? Can't remember exactly. It looks gorgeous. The graphics hold up brilliantly today. If it released today, you would think it's you know, deserving of being modern day graphics. It looks gorgeous and it runs so well. Doom as well. Doom 2016 looked phenomenal and ran so smoothly. I was impressed at the time. That's when I had a 9070 at the time. How does this look with a oak? Maybe a little too weird. Maybe I just won't think about it. And then you've got, like, Oblivion Remastered is a very good go-to, because it looks very nice. It does look good. It doesn't run as well as it should. You've got games that look just as good that run so much better. Played beer-free zombies with friends years back and had to install 150 gigs for the maps and the campaign. Can't you do just zombies for BO3, or is... I can't remember when BO3 was in the grand scheme of the separate installs. Because I know Black Ops 1, you have to do the campaign and zombies, but you don't need multiplayer. I think BO4 was the start of the big, you can do just zombies or just campaign, and then I think from there it was always you can pick and choose, but I can't remember where BO3 lies in it. I think we'll have a staircase heading up here. Well, let's put that in now. Just so I can get rid of the scaffolding. So yeah, remember we tried to stream Borderlands 4, but just couldn't? I could play it well, I couldn't stream it. It was too choppy on stream, which is certainly an issue with my CPU. There's like 100% CPU problem. We can have a nice big window on the edges here. Can't have a window in the middle. We can do two on the side. I think we should probably do just the two wide. Because if we do that, you can imagine water piling up on the window as it drains down. I worry about these things. This is going to be a sleeping quarters upstairs, though. So I suppose I shouldn't worry too much. On the edges there, we can do the logs. Need something underneath. Either upside down trapdoors. Well, what would you consider an upside down trapdoor? Either trapdoors or shelves. I don't think I've done shelves. I wonder how that would look. Let's give shelves a try, just because I'm really curious. You know what we need a woodcutter for? So we can strip logs. Why am I doing stairs? So we can strip logs for shelves without having to place them. And then chop them up again. And then go back to the crafting table. They made it so much hassle. Unnecessary hassle. I mean, ultimately, when it comes to the stream performance, if it starts to get really bad, I'm not Oh, that doesn't look good. I mean, shape-wise, it looks alright, but the color doesn't match at all. The color doesn't match. So we'll go trapdoor. I am prepared to disable shaders if needed. I would really rather not. I have spent some time looking... Oh, I think I've deleted all of them, though. I have spent some time looking at other lighter shader packs. They all run into, like, one problem, though. Like, either nighttime looks awful, or lit up areas look really artificial, or... Or the never, or the end looks awful. Or it doesn't support distant horizons. Which I would much rather keep distant horizons than shaders. So just something like that. And the reason why we do this is... So there's a little... I hate that you can't just, like, shift on scaffolding like that. You have to bounce on it. It's very weird. Anyway. It's to remove this sharp corner, this sharp diagonal, right? So without it, it doesn't look connected. But you put that on, suddenly you've got a 3-pixel connection. And it works either way, of course, depending on your fancy. So how does this look from the outside? I'm going to do a little fly around. I do kind of like the tree growing into it. It is kind of cute. I don't think it's awful. That kind of looks a bit jank. Maybe replace that with just slabs on the top. Yeah, I think we just put slabs on the tippy top. Instead of more stairs. Oops. And then that should be the outside of the house. All done. Well, not house, the crafting center, crafting hall, the workshop. Because it's not like you're not gonna craft armor or weapons in here. It's the artist's guild hall. The artist's guild hall. What is backseat gaming? What brings up the... Do I have backseat gaming in the rules? I haven't looked at the rules in a long time. I forgot what's in there. But I will still enforce them. Backseat gaming is basically telling the streamer what to do. You know? Streamer do this, streamer do that. Playing a narrative game and saying, hey, you should do this so that then you unlock this route and then you get this cool reward at the end. It's really powerful. When the streamer just wants to play and learn on their own and discover things. That's what it would be. What did I come in here for? What did I come in here for? Let's jog my memory. I don't remember. Oops. We can empty the inventory out a bit, though. While we are here. Don't need the dark oak anymore. I guess we'll keep some oak on us. Some spruce as well. Dark oak we're completely done with. Jungle we're done with. Smooth sandstone. I'll hold on to some. Oh! I came up here for a sign. I wanted to put a little sign outside just to remind me. There's the Artists Guild Hall. And yeah, it's gonna have looms. This could be, remember when we were building the shop? Somebody suggested put looms and banners in places. This is where we could do looms and banners. Whoops. So we approach from here, so I suppose the sign should be along there. Artists Guild Hall or Guild Hall? this a guild hall? We've got a building in the city centre called the guild hall. So I'm used to seeing it as one word. I don't know if that's correct or not. But it's what I'm going with. It's what the artists are going with. Let's check all the edges, make sure there's no unnecessary dirt we don't want. Yes, 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 yes. While we're on the outside, let's get some campfires. Let's say 9 campfires. We'll just put that in place for later. Jelios picking Delta's pockets. You can't steal from your wife. No campfires in there. I guess I would put campfires in the generic wood chest, so I'll assume we don't have any. We got loads of dark oak, so I'll just take those, take the sticks, take coal, and make a whole bunch. Get some spares. In with the dark oak, in with the coal. Whee! Don't copy me, Winona. Don't copy me. God, this is gonna be a path of opportunity, a desire path. What are they called? You know, people just trotting all over it. I'll have to at least move this one over. Eventually we'll get a nice little lamppost down. But for now, how's this? Maybe rotate that one. Whoops. Nice big path. Ow. If I put a dirt there... ow. Let's put that out. Something has to go there. It could just be another... log. And then maybe, I don't know, a flower or a bush there to kind of push you in this direction. Oh, I need the podzol underneath. I knew I was missing something. I love my podzol under the campfires, my campfire slabs. There's a podzol over here for chest along. A podzol, thank you. Because I will always prefer to put down a slab or a stair instead of pressing the jump button. Anything but jumping. There we go. Because I would bring the path in this direction a little bit. How would that feel? 'Cause I love the feeling of this direction, but it's just a little bit jank. What if we did expand it that way? It does feel nicer to walk on, definitely. Bear with me here. I'm vibing. I need to feel the vibe. Can that go? This is an art. Making paths like this is an art form that works purely on vibes. We leave. There's an immediate left. I think that'll do. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. We'll see how I feel later. See how we're feeling later. Let's bring the crafting table inside. There will be a crafting table in there somewhere. The question would be where? Do I want slabs or stairs under those? Unsure. There will be something in here. Now I'll just fill that with cobble. We can have bookshelves or something underneath, perhaps. Oh, I really want the window there, but I like the stairs being there as well. I need a little support for the stairs. Would just some trapdoors help? Or is that a bit much? Hum. Hum, hum, hum. I'm once again overthinking this. I like that. I don't like the sharp diagonal here. Which could be solved with slabs. Solution. Which also means... Oops. If I can... Oh, which also means I'm going to have to move that along by one. Also means we can have a too high thing here. Ooh, we're not constrained by the color of the staircase. Nah. We'll stick with the stairs. We'll stick with the stairs, but that solves the sharp diagonal problem. And, you know, imagine some storage in there. That would look nice. I like. So the top floor is going to be filled with beds. This is our emergency bed, though. I keep picking up these items and wanting to move them inside, but I can't put my essentials as decoration inside, because I'm going to have to craft the essentials back anyway. That's just a look outside. So along here, definitely get the roof in. And we need to light it up as well. Prevent the squeaky bats. And you're not really going to see it. But this needs sorting out. It's dark oak. I'll just do a... Can we do... Well, we can't do a backward stair like that and have it connect. We'll have to chop that down, put that there. That shouldn't connect with anything. And that prevents the little hole from showing up. And then same on the other side. It's a small thing, but I'd like to get it sorted. That's the kind of thing where I'm doing it more for peace of mind than for decoration. Because nobody's going to see it, nobody's going to notice it. But I already have. So it needs fixing. Right, I think we can put the dark oak away completely. I'll keep this chest out. You never know what I'll need. Never know. So we're going to have workstations along here. We could probably have some storage here. Maybe a nice big rug for the artisans. For the artisans. We're fancy here. Big rug that the artisans made. Some storage. Working area along here. And we don't need to put a kitchen in because the artisans can always go to the tavern for a nice meal. It's right next door. And then above will be their sleeping quarters, which is just going to be probably some bunk beds. Or just beds, they don't have to be bunked. Beds of all different colours. Let's get that in now. Let's get a whole bunch of different beds, then I can put that one away. I'll just use the ones that we have the wool of already. No reason to go to spawn if we don't have to. So we can do white. Brown. Red. Lime. Nah, not a lime bed. Green. Cyan. Light blue. Purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beds. I don't know how many we'll need. I'll get a blue one as well. Is that too many blues? Nah, you can never have too many blues. White bed. Brown bed. Red bed. Yellow bed. Cyan bed. Le blue bed. Blue bed. Magenta bed. Nice. Oh, your slabs. What can I throw away? Didn't do green. Oh, there we go. Forgot the green bed. That all? That's all. I'm putting these in, but I have no idea how the bedroom's gonna line up. Little trotters. You need to go on the other side where your water is. There you go, little trotters. I like that name. I'm glad I went with the apostrophes. Silly little trotters. So along here we'll have a fence. Wondering how symmetrical things need to be. Yeah, that would work, and we can put some bedside tables next to them. And we can still fit in. The poor magenta bed is gonna have to share their bedside table with blue bed. That can work. And then over here we could have... No, you're on the roof. We could always get rid of a window, put a wardrobe or something there. Or just some counters along the... Oh, wardrobe here. Counters here. I see it. I see the vision. So no use for the brown or white bed. We can also put our classic red bed back in the chest. I think we might already have some oak fences. Let's grab them. Next season, I'm also probably going to have to get some shulker boxes in the ender chest. Shulker boxes of building materials, so we don't constantly go back and forth. You return from the end of your day meeting. Welcome back, Jan. Is it nap time yet? Well, we've got the beds laid out for you. That's the wrong way around. 53 fences, that's enough. Surely. Ow. So just a little railing along here. So, mostly for magenta, so magenta doesn't roll out of bed and fall down the stairs. Oh, we need to get a ceiling in as well. Now, I do want a beam going up. The question is, do we go on the end there? Or on, like, a corner there or there? Questions. I think what we'll do along here is just put some bookshelves. Is it just me that, you know, have you ever seen, like, down some stairs, there's, like, some sort of display that's, like, if you want to get something out, it's going to be very awkward because you're doing it on the stairs and it's just slightly out of reach. But that's definitely a thing, right? That's a real thing. What do I tend to make the ceiling out of? Oak still? Just double oak? Or spruce? Spruce works. I'll do the full spruce block. You ever drop down to pick up an item even though you know it's not going to be there for 5 minutes? It's not going to despawn, but you have to drop down and pick it up anyway. You have to. What I end up doing with roofs like these, as you may have noticed, I'll either leave it inaccessible or turn it into an attic storage space. One of the two. There's no in between. I don't turn this into like a nice little bedroom or something. It's always either completely inaccessible or full of storage and cobwebs. I want to fill in the gaps. Here we go. Is this centered? It is. Nice. So we could have a ladder heading up here. There's an idea. Depends on whether we go with a wardrobe or cupboard or something there. Let's have a honk shoe. Sleepy time. I'll have more Pepsi. Yum, yum, yum. A block. Mine. The windows on the sides look a bit funky. I don't think it matters. I think we can live with where the windows are. Speaking of, we should get some panes, put those in. I think we have enough, because we crafted a whole bunch for the shop. How many spares did we get? I can't even remember. Not enough, okay. $16, there's still... It's a lot of panes you get. Why is it 6 glass turns into 16 panes, but 6 planks turns into 2 trapdoors? What's the maths on that? Minecraft is a very inconsistent game. I think that's just the nature of how Minecraft has grown and evolved over the years, isn't it? Well, you don't really see many new items being added that go to multiples of 16, do you? 16 is the forgotten number of Minecraft. Everything's gonna stack to 64 these days. Down there really could be just like a sketchy alleyway, because you don't get the best view of it from up here. It's really only the back of the shop that would see. I'll keep that there until we bring more lighting over. I think if it's anywhere, it has to go there on the edge. So then you can walk from here, grab hold of it with your arm and swing around, and then fall down the stairs. Bum, 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 bum. That sounds ideal to me. So is there anything else we can do in bulk, or is it just going to be for smaller furnishings now? I think it's just going to be for small furnishings. Let's breed up some more cows as well. So we can get leather for future bookshelves. Oh, there's wheat over there already. Oh. Ender chest is over here. We'll need the looting sword. And we got some more ads coming in. As always, thank you so much for watching through them. I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot. Thank you, thank you. We'll just be slaying some cows. You don't want to watch that anyway. Unless you're like me. And find enjoyment out of slaying innocent beasts. You shall be my future bookshelf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we are. That means we can slay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heck yeah. 23 leather out of that. That's a good haul. Very nice, very nice. You shall be my future bookshelf. Samantha says 2016. Makes me tempted to bring the quotes system back. But I won't. No fun for you. Oh, door, of course. Of course we're forgetting a door. Hallelujah. Oh, and do we have jungle? Wait, yes, we got some jungle. Trapdoor, of course. Pressure plate. I keep mixing them up. I keep calling a pressure plate a trapdoor. Nice. Glass panes can go away. Pain, go away. Come again another day. Another gay. Another gay? There's more of them? Tell me more. But there might be more. We are collecting oak doors now. I think that's just what's happening. Right, chiseled bookshelf, some beehives. Looms we'll need. Fletching table, cartography table, of course. I'll bring some ladders just in case we go for that upper storage. I don't know if we need it though, because we're using under the stairs, and that whole area for storage, this whole section should be storage. I think maybe chiseled bookshelves on top, and the bottom could be entirely. Oh, what about a sideways loom? Or just an empty chisel, but nah, sideways loom. And then another beehive can go in the corner there. A real loom. Would a cauldron make sense? Would a cauldron of water make sense next to a loom? I'm not familiar with the crafting practice. Unfortunately, a cartography table is going to have to go in the corner here. So we get a nice visible globe. I think we can do 2 looms opposite this in the corner. Let's get more looms, get more, another beehive. Craft some books while we're up there. I think because it's an artisan's guild, let's fill all the bookshelves but one. There'll be one free slot for... Oh, we should do a lectern. Put a lectern in there. How do you do a lectern? You need a bookshelf for a lectern. We are low on paper, aren't we? How's the sugar cane coming along? We planted the sugar cane by the pond. And you know what? It's fit in so naturally, I didn't even think to notice it earlier. So I think we've clearly chosen the best spots for this sugar cane. May head into spawn to collect more. Go to spawn the farm. Yeah, let's go to spawn the farm. Let's go to the underground farm instead. Come on, cargo. You're coming with me. Through here, through the tunnel. Borg's lovely tunnel. Lightweight, wait. Nah, not quite life. Don't have the best view of it. No longer life. Death. Plunk. There you go, cargo. Enjoy those stairs. We've got a date with the underground. I guess that counts as a waterfall for subtle effects. That is a bit scary. Having the water sloshing out like that. I guess it does kind of make sense. Visually, it does sort of make sense, but it makes it look really scary. It does make it look scary. Where's it going? Where's the bamboo? Where's the sugar cane going? Where's it going? Oh, is it getting sucked up from something underneath? It is. Is it heading to... Is it heading to the bone meal? Where is this getting sucked off to? Is it getting sucked off to here? Aha! Found the secret stash. I'll take 3 stacks. I'll take, 6. So there's 1 stack of books I can make. And then we'll have plenty left for, you know, more sugar cane. You know. I make a whole bunch, basically. The important part. Make more than enough. Plenty for spares. We shouldn't have to come back here for a long time. For sugarcane, at least. Thank you, Borg. Borg's Biodome. Don't forget. Oh, there's just over 2 weeks. Just over 2 weeks left of Hypermine, Season 9. And then next month will be a server reset. Whole new world. Whole new places to explore. A more thought out base. I'm looking forward to it. Now, which one can be empty? That one. No. That one. The middle. Or maybe the middle of that one? Or the top one? No, let's go with the first option. We'll go with that one. I'm sticking with it. Let's have a snooze. We can put the rest of the sugarcane away. There's so many bed options up here. I don't know which one to pick. I've got an itchy nose. Wah. Did I turn up the noise setting accidentally on this? It looks a little bit more noisy than I remember on the textures. Oh well. Now the real question. Would paper count as a crop? Would paper go in crops? Because it's a product of sugarcane. I know it's not a crop, but it's a product of a crop. I don't know where else I would put... I'll put them in there. Paper and books are now crops. That's what we're going with. I also wanted... some honeycomb... to make... another beehive. And one spare so I can wax the sign. Oh, I need string for a loom. In enemies. Oh, no, no, I'm in the string. And another mission for string. Should we just do as we did last time, head down into the cave? Right, now that I've waxed it, let's check for any typos. Any unfixable typos? No, happy with that. There we go. I like that. Oh, spiders! I'm bringing my looting sword just for you. Over to the mine. So I'd go over to the spider farm like we did last time, but that doesn't seem to spawn spiders often. Did I put anything in the forge? No. Phew. I didn't forget anything. That's good. We'll walk down. Because I don't have a station halfway. I'm also looking forward to making another mine shaft, because this isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted my mine to be. I wanted it to be two different tracks, one going down and one going up, so I could moderate the speed on both. But I need a bit of a wider tunnel for that, and I just didn't want to put in the effort for it. Next season, we shall. Oh, spiders, not you. Careful, Winona. And zombies, be careful of Winona. That's a creeper. Indeed. Is there more zombies coming in? I just want a spider. You see a spider anywhere? Any glowing eyes? Another creeper. There's some iron. It's a little bit hard for me to see in the cave because I've got a little bit of, ooh, creepers. Aw, man. More? Why are there so many creepers? How are there so many of you? Goodness me. I just want a spooder. Isn't there a mine shaft somewhere down here? I swear we found a mine shaft in these caves. Do we see any wood sticking out somewhere? So if there's a mine shaft, there's a spider spawner of our own. A dangerous one, with no farm set up. But a spider farm nonetheless. Well, a spawner nonetheless. Not over there. Dripstone from a distance kind of looks like wood at times. Because I opened my window, I've got the sun reflecting in. I don't have any glare specifically on the screen, but the dark colors are very washed out. Oh, I did too good a job at lighting up this cave. But not over here. Oh, spiders! I think that was glow lichen I saw. Oh, spiders! Where are you? Spider! Yay! Where did you go? Creeper, do not blow up the spider, please. I need that string. Got 4, that is enough. For the loom. And 2 spare, wow. I might AFK at either the spider farm I'm aware of, or see if somebody else has a spider farm. Ooh, Skelebob. Just stock up on string. Skeletons and creepers having a war again. Cheese 20. Was that the sound of a creeper blowing up? Did you mean to do cheer and type cheer? Oh, you know what my favorite cheer emote is? It's one of the secret ones. I love doodle cheer. Doodle cheer is my favorite cheer emote. I love doing that one. It's not in the menu. You don't want to talk about it, brain is mush. Fair enough. Fair enough. Thank you very much for the bits, Jellios. New badge, 1K bit badge. Enjoy. Enjoy. What I have done... Oh, by the way, you'll also get an emote. I think you should get an emote for that. Is it 1K bits? You get the bit emote? I think it's 1k and not 100. Yeah, look at that. Special bits emote. I'm not the kind of person to have bit-exclusive emotes. I don't want emotes locked behind bits, because those are the most expensive, obviously. So I've got, for the base tier, that one's always going to be a bits-themed badge. Me holding up the glowing bits. So, you know, it's very contextual. It's a thank you for cheering the bits. But if you can't cheer $10 worth of bits, and you're not missing out on a vitally important emote. That being said... Chelios, thank you for the 10 bits. That being said, I have temporarily put some emotes up under the bit tiers. I believe I have 2 extra emote slot tiers. Unlocked through bits. Which ones? I can't remember which one. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Viewer rewards, emotes. Which ones have I gone with? Aha! So the first one is, of course, bits, which Jelios just showed off. This is not permanent, okay? As soon as we get more emote slots, these are moving to the subscriber emotes. But just for the sake of I wanted them on Twitch to be used, at 5k bits, there's the note emote. And at 10k bits, there's the sick emote, those ones. And like I said, those are temporarily in the bits until we get more sub slots. They aren't going to be bit exclusive forever. It's just because I really wanted to use them on Twitch and I thought, hey, I've got these free slots. Every time somebody unlocks a new bit badge, I get another bit emote slot. You get 1 emote per badge, 100k up. Or no, 1k up rather. Should I just smelt a copper helmet down into a nugget? Why not? Why not? Let's make a nugget out of it. But yeah, I put those up just because I wanted them there. Ideally in the future though, we get all of the emotes as subscriber emotes and I don't need to fill out the bit emotes with anything. Maybe some silly ones as a thank you. This is a cool Minecraft song, eh? This is a nice one. Alright, let's waste a whole bucket of lava on 1 copper helmet. For 1 nugget. For 1 nugget, we will spend 1 bucket of lava. Oh, the bees are having a meeting. Oh. They've seen me. I've been spotted. Today I learned you can just do this. Just hold down right click. I knew you could right click. I didn't know you could just hold it like that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that splash. Oh, that's really nice. That's from Subtle Effects again. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sploosh. Oh, that's cool. I love that. There we go. 1 nugget. Thank you, zombie. Thank you very much. This was a worthy trade. Let's get some cauldrons while we're up here as well. What kind of work surface would you use for a loom? I suppose it would be wooden. Why don't we... Oh, here's an idea. Can you do stripped oak wood? You can. Oh. Let's do some stripped oak wood for a little work surface. Oh, I wanted, Is it 14 I need for cauldrons? Yes, there we go. I'll do a cauldron and a wooden work surface next to both of them. I think cauldron on the left, work surface on the right. And maybe a pressure plate on top of them. Let's fill it with water. Let's fill it with salt water from the beach. That's how you know it's good quality. Let's look at the water splashes. Isn't that cool? Just a nice little splash effect. That's cute. Did I turn on... and little bubbles when I breathe as well? I kept that on, but I turned it down to a minimum. That's cute. I love little particle effects. I think particle effects are my favorite little things in Minecraft. Even though I had to mod most of them in. Like, yeah, but that's so true though, like... Remember before falling leaves were added to Minecraft? I had a mod that added falling leaves. I've always loved them. Give us more little particle effects. It adds so much life to the game. I love it. I'm also very tempted. I am tempted to make a very, maybe out of moss, small path along here. Made by people taking shortcuts to the tavern. Oh, I wish we had moss slabs. That'd be great. Yeah, screw it. I'll get some moss down, because I'm going to take that path a lot. An elephant path? Is that what they're called? It's not called an elephant path, surely. I don't know how much moss we need. You'll now proceed to be an antisocial hermit until 8 tomorrow. Nice. That's what you call them in Dutch. Oh, interesting. Very cool. There we go. Little path along here. I'll get used to that. Will I get used to that? No. But now this looks too rectangular. Let's do that. Break it up a bit. There we go. One secret little path. For all the people that can't take the proper road. And I'm not putting a slab there. You must put in effort to cut the path. You fools, you lazy barstools. You made a meme based on the stream? Oh no. Oh no, what have I been memed into this time? What work surface would you have for a fletching table? Birch. Birch wood, of course. Stripped birch wood. What other work surface? Hum. Hum, hum, hum. On this side, I'd like a little something different. What if... Hear me out. What if... Chiseled bookshelf... But... Oh, that's a shelf. How do you do a chiseled bookshelf again? That's it. Chiseled bookshelf, but... the back of it. Little knobbly work table there. You know what? That kind of looks like, that kind of looks like a crafting table in a sense, doesn't it? You got the 3x3 grid on it. You can imagine, you know, put the stick, feather, flint on there. Oh, if we had, like, miniature item frames, I would definitely put feather, stick, flint there. That would look so nice. That would look so good. So I guess what we'll do instead is just a single item frame with an arrow. And this is one of the instances where I would use an invisible item frame. Which I believe is something we are getting for next season. I believe that's the case. Did I put the leather in the chest? No, I made it all into books, didn't I? Let's go, sort out some more cows, shall we? Vala, little trotters, I love it. I love it. I'm really looking forward to next season making a much bigger farm, like a big farm. I want rolling fields. Hello, cows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You all done making the babies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How good is my evil face? I realize I've never tried to look evil before. Maybe it looks silly. Maybe I can't be evil. Maybe I can't be evil. I'm too nice to be evil. Did you see how nicely I was slaying those innocent cows? least there's a nice breeze. If you hear anything fluttering, that's the blackout curtains. Just getting caught in the wind. What did I want leather for? Aha. For an item frame. And I want to put an arrow in there. So I need feathers, I need a flint. I keep getting distracted. I'm like, there's no leather in here. Let's go get the leather. And completely forget to bring the rest of the things I need. 1 feather, 1... What am I looking for? 1 flint, 1 stick, 1 decorative arrow. Why can't you do it diagonal? Surely you could do it in any orientation. God dang it, Winona. There you go. Gosh darn it. You absolute sausage. There we go. Oh, that's the... There we go. Right. I want something around this. But I want the globe to be on display. I don't have any stairs, so I'll just make some. If we put stairs either side of it, the globe remains visible. Or fence and pressure plate on top for a table. And then you still get the whole globe visible. I wish it wouldn't connect, though. I think that'll work. I would like to bring some chains for the lighting. I think having the light dangling a bit would be nice. Maybe not up here. Is the lighting good? Lighting's good, yeah. Oh, I've got an idea for another work surface. Here, we could do... I was going to say we could do candles, but I don't... I'm not sure how one would show off this is a candle making station. So I could just do that and have a bunch of candles on there. And along here, we could have some just plain banners on the top. Or maybe just one above each of the looms. I wonder if you could theoretically have some banners like hanging outside on... Sort of like... just hanging them out on a line to air them out or something. Is that something you could do with a banner? Like maybe you washed it and it's drying out in the sun? That makes sense in my head. I don't know if that's an actual thing. It makes sense to me. I'm glad I made this path an actual path, because I keep taking it. I think we might have some banners hanging out on a line in front. That could be nice. So what did I come in for? Candles. you know what? Willow and string still. I wanted 4. Am I gonna have to go on another spider hunt? Really? I wanted to put 4 down for once. I always do 3. I always think 3 is just a nice little number, makes a triangle. But I feel like 4 would look a lot better there. You know what we could do? Spruce trapdoor. Up there, store some more candles. Maybe even there as well. More candles, candles, candles. That's an idea. In which case, we're going to need a lot more string. In which case, we may be better off. Let's give the farm another try. You should have 4 candles. I don't think you can make 4 candles in Minecraft, though. Ba-dum-ts. For those that don't get the reference, there's 2 Ronnies bit. 4 candles. Sounds like 4 candles. Just search 2 Ronnies, 4 candles. You know, just watch it. Just watch it. Into Lagsville, into spawn. What if I look down and I can't see where I'm going? That answers that question. Just keeping an eye. I especially don't want to drop frames. I'm fine with the FPS lowering. I don't want to drop frames, because that... Ow, I keep forgetting that. Because, dropped frames means buffering. There you go, cargo. We're heading down to the spider zone. I think I've got it. I think it's Fnasaur. Fnasaur? No, that doesn't sound right now that I say that out loud. I don't think I'm ever gonna pronounce their name correctly. I don't think I'm ever gonna pronounce their name correctly. I apologize profusely. This is an embarrassment on my part, not yours. I hear a spider! A spider! And we came with looting this time. Need 1 more. Is it here that you stand and activate both? I don't... The grain added to the texture has definitely been changed. I don't know if I've changed a setting or if I've updated it and the shader pack has updated it. It's definitely different from what I remember. See, it spawns in some spiders and then stops, and I don't get why. I'm gonna... Please. I'm gonna have a sneezy snoozle. Oh. Hello there. Wow. I love walking in circles. Oh? Press buttons, craft 5 dispensers. Lever for more. What's this? What's this? There we go. Having a wander around spawned another spider in. Oh, another 2 spiders? Hello? Unless it hissed in its dying breath. No, I hear it. Well, we've got enough candles. Oh, we should dye some of the candles, shouldn't we? Maybe the ones on the higher shelves have been turned into a different colour. That would be cute. Bum 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 bum. The classic ladder. That's all I'm gonna say, the classic ladder. It needs no explanation. It is simply a classic ladder. I'm gonna use your ender chest. Yoink. Heh, never saw it coming. Hello there, cargo. Ow. Oh, mail. Bills, more bills, scam bills, nothing important. There never is. Now the real question is, do I have enough dye? Otherwise I'm just gonna have to make blue out of lapis, and I probably have some cacti to make some green. You can't mix and match candle colors, can you? You can only have one color. I've got black and grey. Winona, are you climbing on berries again? Winona? Was that you taking damage? I don't think you were. She was. She was. Flowers. Let's get a red. And let's get a blue. Where's the lapis chest? Oh, well, I'll need more than that. There we go. 4 and 1 more. Red candles. Blue candles. 1 spare candle. So there needs to be little projects. You know what? I've just realized there's a rift. There's a little. There's been a spat between the Artisans Guild and Mr. Copper. You know the copper guy who's making the copper golems? He is not happy. He is not happy with the Artisans Guild. He's taken his copper golem crafting, and he's doing it out of his own home now. He doesn't like... I don't know what kind of falling out they've had. They have had a falling out. It's not pleasant. Not pleasant in the slightest. Right, we can do a nice big rug in the center. Let's see what wool we have. We may just go with the classic brown and cyan that I like to do. I do love a good brown, because it matches this. It matches the glazed terracotta. Keep the wool over here. We have some cyan. Or it could be a bit more rainbowy, couldn't it? It is the Artisan's Guild, after all. Oh, can I make some more yellow? I think wildflowers will do it. Get rid of the black. That's Winona climbing over the... It took a while for it to pop up. Winona's climbing over the berries again. Red, yellow, lime, cyan. Hang on. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna empty out the inventory a little bit. Oh yeah, the ladders. I didn't put any of those in place. I want to empty out the inventory and just keep it looking... Keep it in order. And that can be the order we place it in as well, so I keep the rainbow going. Red, yellow, green, cyan, light blue, blue. I'm going to skip purple. Go to magenta. Alright, come on, Winona. Why do you like the berries so much? You goof. Absolute goof. Goofenschmerz. Ah. I want to bring the yellow and red in. But it's not quite enough, because I want it to end there. So why don't we get rid of the dark blue? Move the light blue. Then green. Then yellow. And then red. That leaves 2 spaces either side there. One nice rug, rainbow rug, made by the Loomsters. Don't know what you'd call them. I like it, it's coming along nicely. I'll drink Pepsi. Forgive me. Because I feel like if it goes too... That feels too close to the pressure plate. I think we'll keep it like this for now. We'll keep it like this for now. So we need to put storage in. But I think what I'm going to do... is I think I'm going to end it a little bit early today. We just hit the 3-hour mark of streaming. Because we had a short little yap beforehand. But it's hot. I didn't get as much sleep as I wanted to. So I think we'll end it there for today. And we'll do another raid, send you over to Corgi Camp. But before that, I'm going to put links in the chat. I'll take you to our website, follow on Twitter, join the Discord. I always announce every single time we go live. Thank you all so much for coming by. It does mean a lot to me. The bits, the resubs, the gifted subs. You're all incredible. Very generous of you all. You're all amazing, basically. Basically, you are all amazing. At some point this month, I will be streaming Fridays, but there's still no promise on it. But definitely see you next Monday, if not Friday. See you next Monday. By the end of the year, I want to add Friday to the schedule. That is the plan. That's the long-term plan. By the end of the year. Twice a week. But yeah, Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, as always, take care of each other.